Michael Chandler, a lightweight in the UFC, has responded after receiving some nasty callouts from upcoming competitor Arman Tsarukyan. After recovering from a narrow decision defeat to Mateusz Gamrot last summer, the Russian-Armenian is once again motivated to advance. But the 26-year-old has long blamed people holding the top positions in lightweight of failing to protect their positions. Michael Chandler is one of the primary offenders, according to Tsarukyan. Tsarukyan recently demanded that Chandler defend his placement in a tweet, even joking that the number 5 fighter had the lowest fight IQ in the division after earlier urging the former Bellator champion to quit if he is unwilling to battle down the pecking order. Following the call-out, Chandler kept silent, but he recently addressed the statements made by his rival during an appearance on the Believe You Me podcast with Michael Bisping and Anthony Smith. "I didn't respond because I haven't even seen him fight. I mean, I appreciate the call-out. That's exactly what I would do if I was him. But no thanks, man. I'm over here talking about Conor and TUF, you think I'm worried about frickin' Arman Tsarukyan? It was a good call-out though, good for him." Chael Sonnen, a former UFC king, doesn't think Francis Ngannou's chances of returning to the octagon have totally vanished. Ngannou is one of the most important free agents in combat sports right now. After a protracted contractual disagreement came to a conclusion without a resolution, the Predator left the top MMA organization earlier this month. Sonnen recently shared his most current opinions on Ngannou's situation in a video that was released to his YouTube channel. "We're in this position where I do not believe that it's over. And I'm not going to allow for the narrative in MMA to change. I'm not turning the page or closing the book on the idea of Francis, not yet. Until Francis tells us to close the book, that he is done, he is retired, he has moved on, I am not going to let it happen. Not only am I not gonna let it happen, I'm not even gonna let it happen within the UFC. I think he's still a very good option. I think he's a very viable option. The rule in coming back to the UFC is the same as the rule of getting in the UFC. Simply, this is what I'd like to do. Francis can come back. Right now, he doesn't want to do it. But the need for Francis could change."